guys, today with us, we've got a new face, Dorian. Welcome, Dorian.
Hello.
Thank you for being here with us to cast these scrims. If anyone's been regularly tuning in, I think you know UNF usually has scrims on Mondays, but now we're doing Thursdays as well. If you notice, we're a little bit in the band phase here already. Sorry about that, y'all. A little bit of technical difficulties, but yeah, we're here. We've got UNF already banning out Syndra Valiori, and we've got OVS banning out Seraphine, Kindred, and Galio.
Can you hear that?
Yes, I heard that.
Sorry.
No, you're fine.
My apologies.
No, that's all right. It's all right. And
Do
UNF
I
is
sound any
running
different?
Nefiri.
Nefiri. Is that Nefiri mid?
I believe it's gonna be Nefiri jungle
Interesting.
because I'm pretty sure Michael's been practicing Nefiri jungle.
That is the first champion he got a pentakill on.
Ooh, that I did not know.
It might be his only pentakill. I don't know. I'm not trying to hate.
I mean, since he's played a lot of Viego, that's actually a bit surprising. You know, Viego's
It is surprising. I don't
crazy
think it's his best champion
pentacles.
by any means, but it is was the first and possibly only champion he got a pentakill on, and it was a filthy pentakill. I seen it with my own eyes
Damn, I can imagine. All right, so
because he
that's
clipped it.
of course. So OVS is locking in a Yunara ADC and a Pantheon. I'm not sure if
Is that the newest champion?
Yes, she is. She is the newest champion. She came out. I want to say 2 months ago ish.
I think I played her a few times. I felt like she was pretty strong. Is she still pretty strong?
Yeah, they only gave her I think one nerf so far, and it wasn't even that strong of a nerf. So she's still a bit strong.
Okay.
Amber Dragon's getting that Sivir in the bot lane against Yunara with the Braum. That's honestly a really good matchup into what we're seeing here. Help peel away from Yunara trying to chase anybody down.
Are you like expecting Pantheon top, or are you expecting Pantheon somewhere else?
Um, well, this Karma is going to be their support. I think that Pantheon's also the jungle. I think they're responding to the Neferi jungle pick.
Okay.
Um, I'm not entirely sure. No, we are with the Karma actually locked in. We're on the second round of bans. They're banning Ornn top. Nick's Ornn was a bit nasty when we saw that last week.
Ornn is nasty.
Ornn is nasty. He's so incredibly strong for team fighting. Really great pick.
And he's so unfun to play against in lane.
Yeah, he just kind of AFK farms for 15 minutes.
It's just a miserable experience. He just doesn't interact with you, and you really can't do anything to him.
Yeah, I mean, it can be really nice for people who are weak early and just want to AFK farm back, like if you're
That is fair.
Kale. We've got UNF banning Garen top lane, and OVS also banning Wukong.
A quick question: am I allowed to swear on this broadcast?
Yeah, but keep it light.
Or
Not
just
every,
want to make
not
sure.
every. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we can, anyways. Oh, that Zac ban that they were considering, they're gonna put.
I just don't want to get in trouble for slipping up at one point.
No.
All right. And Zach, I respect that. I feel like Zach is also kind of a just game changer.
Yeah, they were hovering the Zac ban before locking in Garen, and they ended up banning Zac anyways. So I wonder what they were considering otherwise. They might have a nasty top laner. Oh, that is a Neferi mid with a Sylas jungle and a Gnar top. That is Michael on Sylas, I think. Or honestly, it could be Tyler on Sylas too. That could go either way. I'm pretty sure they
Hmm.
both play both. And we've got Ari mid, and that is a Poppy. I want to say the Poppy jungle and Pantheon top. I mean, that could also go either way.
It's an interesting. I feel like their team Who are they playing against tonight? Do you
Um,
know?
I am gonna be honest. I can't remember what the OVS is long for. I've been trying to remember for the life of me, and I'm a
This is
bit
like a strange
horrible.
team.
Um, this looks like they want to do a lot of poke damage and kind of try to pick people off and snowball that into killing the whole team.
Who do you think is the most susceptible to being picked off on our team then? Because I feel like we're all pretty strong.
I think it's gonna be, I think it's gonna be that Sivir, and it could be
Yeah.
Silas or Neferi if they're not expecting it. So if you get like a really good witch camp, something like that, that could be horrible. But mainly that Sivir. So Brahms really gotta lock up on keeping that Sivir safe.
Are we thinking they're gonna be looking for an early kill, early gank?
Ooh, I mean, a lot of their team is actually pretty weak early. Besides the Pantheon, so maybe they might kind of look for something like if they land a stun with Pantheon, they'll follow that through. So maybe they'll play it safe and not go for like a full invade, try for something, but maybe they'll poke their nose around and see what they can get. And so this should be Poppy top and Pantheon jungle. And I've got their name here, which horrible me for forgetting. That is completely my bad. Their name is Oversoul Esports Vanguard.
Okay, okay. Shout out.
Yeah, shout out to Oversoul Esports Vanguard. Thanks for scrimming with our team tonight. Oh, and the bug in the league lobby is gone. There used to be a bug these past couple weeks, where if you're a party leader, you could not be anywhere else in the team besides the top. So we had to start out of role order.
That's
It was pretty horrible.
interesting. That's an interesting bug. How did
Yeah,
that even happen?
I don't know. Small indie company, you know how it is.
It's like you pull a wire out and then everything else just tumbles on the other side.
Yeah, you delete the image of a potato. The whole game falls apart.
We need the image of the potato for everything to function.
And we're gonna be waiting here for a little bit because there is like a 3 minute streamer delay
Mm-hmm.
with
Buffer.
spectating. Yeah, I honestly think the Silas pick at the end there was really strong. Being able to pick up the Pantheon
Mm-hmm.
R, the Poppy R, and honestly the Ari R too. All really strong. Um, all really strong ults to steal and use.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. It's Silas is always kind of a fire pick when
Oh
you're not
yeah,
expecting it.
yeah. Tyler normally does incredibly well in lane. So I expect to see the same thing, especially with an assassin like Silas against this Ari. Um, I actually don't know top lane matchups very well. Nara to Poppy. Do you know what that would look like?
I feel like that's a real. I feel like I've never seen that before. I, I feel like I just feel like that's gonna go. I feel like no one's gonna die there, personally, but we'll see. I guess it'll come down to like just who's better at the end of the day.
Yeah.
And they're playing best of three,
It's not best of three. They just play up to three, so they
up
could
to three.
lose
Okay,
or
for three
win
games.
three in a row. Yeah, it'll be three no matter
Okay.
what. And it's fearless, so we're not going to be seeing any of these champions again.
Okay. Oh, okay. That's cool. That's cool.
Yeah. Yeah, honestly, pretty much everybody's pick here. They didn't really steal any champs away from anybody else. Not too
Mm-hmm.
much.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So it is Michael on Neferi and Tyler on Silas, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Silas mid and if you're in the jungle. Yeah, I think the only pick that you could consider stolen was the Ari was taken from Jack Frost, and you could argue the Pantheon since I'm pretty sure Michael and Bradley play Pantheon a bit, but I don't really see that often in their scrims.
So everyone on their team is plat, correct?
Yeah, pretty much everybody on the enemy team is plat 4 if I remember correctly. I can check that again. Yeah, they are all. They've got a fill in here. I mean, their Rex Nemo, who is their support, is plat 3.
Okay.
And then I think they have a fill in their top lane. I don't remember what user it was. They've got 6 people on their OPGG. I could tell you when we load in, but their fill, Foxy Valky is a silver 1.
The fill is silver 1.
Yeah, I think it's a sub the way they're listed at the bottom here. Not sure if they're playing this game right now. I'd have to check their user when we get in. I'm gonna call it. My league's gonna have an error where I have to close it and restart it again. This happens every week to me.
More technical difficulties.
Yeah. It says something like failed to connect to client or something like that, and then I just close it and reopen it, and it's perfectly fine. Oh, it loaded in. Perfect. So happy. No, yeah, their silver 1 is not here. So their support is plat 3 and everyone else is plat 4. Oh, their Ari has a teleport.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
Yeah, so we got OSV setting up a 5-point here, and UNF just going in straight to their red side, chasing this Ari down, trying to get a kill on her. They got a lot of damage out. Not any summons though. And Pantheon's coming up, probably to try to get a little poke here. Honestly, incredibly nice early deep vision. And they did trade out a bit of that deep vision on the bottom there with UNF's Raptors being warded.
Certainly.
So they're possibly gonna... Yeah, Pantheon wants to counter this invade here, which he can probably do. Pantheon should be stronger than Neferi, especially this early. He's incredibly good early. Oh, but Jack Frost is coming up to help kill this Pantheon here. Yeah, he can't get out of that. Yeah, they get his flash and he blast cones out, but... Yeah, that top side's gone for OSV. Really, really nice work from UNF side, honestly. They normally struggle with farm getting later into the game, so starting out with an invade this strong could work in their favor to help snowball. Jack Frost did lose a whole wave of XP though, but normally he out-farms his laners, so he should be fine.
Getting a good bit of poke.
Yeah, a lot happening in the bot lane. They hit level 2 at the same time, so not more than just a bit of poking. And top lane too. Just trades happening all around.
Very violent game.
Yeah, as per usual. Yeah, OSV's jungle just kind of went to his blue side, and I'm guessing he'll try to invade UNF's red side. Oh, but Michael wants to get behind this Ahri and help gank here with Jack Frost and try to get... Oh, and they got Ahri's flash too. And Mike Beast and Flash just to secure the kill, and they get first blood.
Ooh, there we go.
Yeah. Yeah, so he's gonna be on his red side to stop Pantheon from coming down and getting the farm. Oh no, but he's going back to his blue side. That kind of surprises me. Yeah, OSV did get the bot scuttle, and they are going in for a counter invade here.
Playing some bully ball in the bot lane. Top lane seems to be going pretty well though.
Yeah, Nick's doing a lot of damage to this Poppy. I'm guessing Gnar into Poppy favors Gnar. Pantheon's coming down to catch the bot lane out. Yeah, they did not have vision up, so they do catch Oikawa there. And Ember Dragon makes it up. Yeah, incredibly unfortunate. Jack Frost almost getting a solo bolo on R there in mid lane. Oh, and Nick really close to killing Poppy too.
Things are getting a little bloody.
Yeah. Great spell shield from Ember Dragon there to dodge the karma root.
Trying to reestablish themselves. I mean, Severin, what's the character's name? The new champion?
Yunara.
Severin and Yunara are pretty close in farm, relatively.
Yeah. Only difference is Yunara got that assist earlier, so she should be about 100 gold up from that. It's not much, but it's something. Yeah, a lot happening with the both junglers ganking mid at the same time there. And Michael going back in again to re-invade to go take the Krugs he left behind. And possibly to tower dive the Poppy there? I mean, we'll have to see. Michael's not 6 off that, so he'll just be ganking normally.
Ooh,
And honestly, great
looks
gank.
like yep, that's just cleaned up.
Yep.
Poor
Oh,
Poppy.
and Karma almost dead in the bot lane.
Kind of an unfavorable trade. There's a little bit.
Yeah, but honestly, for Silas's sustain, nothing too bad. Nobody's got anti-heal yet for him. Yeah, we've got both teams wanting to get this first Drake here. And it's a Hex Tech Drake, which, first Drake being Hex Tech Drake is honestly really difficult to deal with. It's a lot of damage. Oh, and they so easily kill that Pantheon. That was
blown up. Wow.
great pick, yeah. Yeah, so this Drake should be free. Yeah, absolutely. Sivir can hold her own in lane, and Braum and Jack Frost helping with the dragon. That's gonna go real quick.
Yep, and Poppy's just getting bullied up here. No disrespect.
And there is first Drake going to UNF. Ari having to ult away from Michael showing up with Braum. Oh, and they're instantly running up the grubs, so everyone's rotating down and collapsing on this Poppy.
Great coordination.
And Pantheon doesn't seem to care at all about what's happening. He's just farming his grugs. I think he's just accepted that he's not getting these grubs either.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He knows there's nothing to be had over there.
Already getting some plating mid. She is pretty ahead of the Sylas, but nothing to come of it yet. She doesn't have any kills. She's not really done much. Yeah, easy first 2 objectives for Team UNF. It's really strong start, especially making progress on those feats.
Setting the pace early with the aggression.
Yeah, next objective, Drake, and they've got boots already. Everybody individually is just doing a fantastic job.
Absolutely.
Yeah, really great to see.
The only death being on the support is definitely a little favorable for UNF as well, though.
But yeah, absolutely. If anyone is to die, support's definitely the best choice.
Yeah.
We've got a little skirmish happening here in the river. I'm not sure over what, but I mean, they got that pick on the Karma. They got Ari's R out.
Yep,
and they're
that was
chasing down this
bloody.
Pantheon.
They're really just not. They're not looking for a passive game.
No, they really are not. And honestly,
Oh,
as they shouldn't. Getting all these kills and snowballing this hard, just feeding the Sylas and Gnar like this is exactly how you want this game to go. No, they got Yunara's R as well.
This is getting hard to watch.
Yeah. Yeah, what we still have yet to see is what a proper team fight unfolding looks like. Which,
Yeah, no, everyone
despite the
just
lead they
everyone keeps
have, you
getting
know how
picked
team
off.
fights go. They can be a bit coin flippy.
Certainly, certainly. Everyone's still farming pretty well.
Yeah.
That
And-
Silas is looking deadly though.
Oh yeah. And honestly, vision is looking kind of equal. How their vision looks in terms of how deep and where they've got sight on. So we don't really have one team diffing the other with vision necessarily. I think UNS actually consistently had wards down a bit better than OSV, which is going to be better in the long term.
Vision is always good.
Of
Vision
course.
wins championships.
Yeah. No, really, Vision is so underrated, and honestly, I think it's the last thing people think of when they
Oh
look
my
back.
God.
Oh man, yeah, that mid gank. Oh my goodness.
She never saw it coming.
Oh, we got Nard completely. Oh, Poppy flashing
Just
out.
bullying them.
Yeah, almost getting the kill there. Did get her R and her flash though. Yeah, I was gonna say, I think when people do things like VOD review what they've done wrong, almost never do they come to the conclusion that their vision could be better.
Defense wins championships.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
oh, and that Pantheon are coming down to hopefully
Oh.
not pick off this prom again. Oh, insane
Are we
R
gonna-
to
are we
help
gonna
Sivir
see-
get that karma and the
oh my
Yunara.
god, it's not worth.
If she can get this Pantheon too,
Did she
then
live though?
this is a free Drake. Oh, and Silas coming down to save her
Oh yeah, that's a wrap.
and finish up that triple kill. Yep.
Yep, that was not worth. The Braum, may he rest in peace.
No, but he went out strong. He served up
Yeah.
that R on a platter, gave those kills to the Sivir. Couldn't have gone better.
That-
besides him not
That was
dying.
that was for the fallen homie.
And that is a free third Drake, and they get feats off, or second Drake, and they get feats off that.
Oh yeah. Yeah, this is looking. I will say, what is the red team is going to have to start coordinating a little bit better as far as fighting off these just raids that UNF is pulling off.
Yeah, Ari
Just run up.
rotated a bit late following the Silas down. She probably had to clean up. She was probably cleaning up a wave that got pushed in and couldn't rotate down as quickly.
They're just running up in their village and taking what they want.
Yeah.
It's disrespectful, quite frankly. Poppy still showing no fear. You'd love to see that.
Yeah, Michael wants to keep this train going, and he wants to get that Herald too. Herald's going to be up in about 5 seconds. And Nar's ready to rotate
Is that where you're
down. Kind of beat down that Poppy a bit. Made it hard for her to rotate down too. Now, Pantheon's
they
going to
want-
come
they
up and
wanna
try
fight
to
for it.
contest, but I'm not so sure he can do anything against this Silas. And
No.
Nefiri ulting in
Oh,
as well.
God.
Another Brahmar.
Looks like you
Ari
might
hits a nasty
use it
charm,
to
but
get away,
nothing
though.
comes from it.
Yeah, but they definitely secure. I don't think they want a part of that. Wait, no. They don't want to concede it. This actually might be kind of rough for them. Where is the team going?
Oh, and Ari gets that pick on Michael. And Pantheon gets the Braum,
yep.
and they just snowballed
They
into.
just
Yeah, they got pick after
they
pick
split
on
apart.
Team
They
UNF there.
left
That is
it,
unfortunate.
and then they'll see that's what we needed. That's what they needed, some better coordination. They got the numbers advantage, and that was the wrap there.
Yeah, I think Silas returning back to lane. Well, it's not like he could know they were gonna go back in, but I think Silas returning back to lane
course.
really kind of sold that a bit harder for UNF. But like you were saying with the numbers advantage, I'm not so sure
Mhm.
they would have been able to win that anyways. But while all that's happening, Sivir takes 2 towers bot. So honestly, it isn't the biggest loss. That's the first objective UNF has lost, and they got essentially what, like almost 2,000 gold there in the bot lane.
That is fair. Sivir is 3-0. That's kind of huge, and with a huge CS advantage.
Yeah, absolutely. I've still got an insane lead.
It's getting to be the point of taking your poison. And he wants his immediate get back. Uh-oh. But was he too desperate for it? Oh, he was. That's unfortunate.
Yeah. I think when Karma showed up, it should have been the hint that you were chasing a bit too far, but it happens. I can
Yeah, that's the
understand
bad.
trying to get that kill.
That's the sin of greed, folks.
Nah, but I get chasing down kills like that. I mean, Michael is incredibly strong.
course.
He's been
He's
able to
playing the
just
Fury.
kind of pick people off. Yeah, that was incredibly close. That honestly should have been.
He is
his
playing the
had
Fury.
that
That
gone a
is
bit
the
better.
you can't run from me champion.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, Pantheon flashed over the wall and she just backflips.
It was just quite unfortunate that he had his homies there for him.
Yeah. Truly.
Otherwise, his soul was spoken for.
Yeah, top lane is still kind of its own world, famously. Still nothing going on here. Both towers are up, more poking.
Just a lot of Gnar asserting dominance.
Yeah. I mean, and he's right too. Look at all this free damage he just gets to do all the time.
Just really keeping Poppy out of the game.
Yeah, Wispy is posturing to get this Drake, which is going to be up in about 20 seconds.
Yep, they know what we're fighting for now.
Yeah, they're trying to counter this vision, but I think there's nothing UNF can do about the vision they've got right now. And they threw Herald mid to not even really get prio. UNF's just gonna kill that Herald and... Oh, I think Tyler's a bit out of position there, getting half his health poked off by the Ahri.
Hmm.
Oh, and Michael just ulting into the Ahri there.
He waits for no one.
Oh, a huge Brahma R, but Karma gets the root down and Pantheon gets to kill the Silas, which is a lot of their damage, but...
This is a scrap.
Oh yeah, Yunara killed off the Gnar, which was also the one doing a lot of the damage here. Everyone is so incredibly low.
That was such a... Wait a minute.
Honestly,
Wait a minute.
Yeah, I was gonna say, if Michael can get one kill there, he can just keep ulting everyone, but he would... Oh, and Yunara flashing in to try to catch him. But he just barely gets out. Man, that was frustratingly close.
That was almost bloody.
Yeah. Almost.
You hate to see it though. He was split farming.
Leaving with like everyone leaving with like about 100 health. Man, that is really tragic.
Red team keeping themselves in this.
Yeah. Honestly, even though their Herald didn't get much prio, it did keep them busy. I think maybe the right move there should have been to do something like straight up ignore the Herald.
Think Drake is more important than the mid lane?
No, it was busy hitting the minion wave and not actually crashing into the turret.
That is fair.
So they could have showed up a little bit earlier to the Drake fight and had better positioning.
Definitely. Yeah. Gnar being so far away, Tyler getting poked out a bit. All of it started in a rocky way.
Yeah, I think getting the first Drake like that is just too much of a lead closer. to be so okay giving up. Which I'm not saying they were. It's just I think if I had to pick, maybe I would have focused more on them not getting that Drake, since it did close their gold lead by a decent amount. Oh, huge stuff happening in this bot lane here. Lots of ults getting spit out. Michael ulting in, and Sivir and Braum ulting as well. And this just broke out into a full-on team fight with Nar TPing down and Ari TPing in as well. But they have to back off before they get picked off again.
Yeah, we don't need that.
Yeah, and
Listen,
OSV
they might
still
have
has
a
a lot
choice,
of their ults here. But UNF's got a little bit better poke, so they can kind of do some damage while they're getting chased here. You know, leading into Otacon is not great. They do not want to start the Otacon while they're low. Oh, and Pantheon flash stuns Michael. Michael kind of missing the flash, but still getting out. I think they made the right decision. They're hitting Otacon so it can do some damage to them. They are way too low to deal with that right now.
Depends on the swing.
Oh, Jack Frost chasing down the Karma, getting that
Wait a
pick.
minute. Ooh.
Looks like they're going to be taking mid lane here. I think they're just going to tank it. Amber Dragon's going to try to get that Poppy, but Poppy's just a bit too quick. I don't think she's going to be able to catch her. Yeah, everyone's just kind of gone back to farming. Not much to be done until these objectives get back up.
Seemingly calming down for the time.
Yeah, unfortunately, the massive gold lead that UNF had earlier is pretty much all the way closed. They've only got an 800 gold lead, which is hardly a component for an item. So the teams did even out of it here.
The last few interactions, the last few squabbles, definitely heavily going in favor of the red team.
Yeah.
Which has mostly been due to just positioning, really, unfortunately.
Yeah, OSP seems to do a better job at getting to objectives early and establishing their vision and their presence there in a way that UNF has to try to pierce, which isn't the easiest thing
Also
to do.
showing, they were showing, to give more credit to them, they were showing no fear whenever they were down early, just grouping and pushing forward toward objectives.
Yeah, I think whether you're behind or in front, you should do your best to try to get these objectives. They're really important.
Definitely using the numbers for their advantage.
Oh yeah. Alright, so here we're going to be seeing another team fight
Although,
breaking out.
yeah, we're getting bottled up in that little passageway there.
Yeah, ooh, Ari missed her charm. That's a perfect thing to go in on. With Jack Frost going in and hitting the stun, and Braum hitting a huge R. Might be some not R-ing yet.
Oof.
Sitting on his R. That is... Oh, I think he wanted to save it for a certain time, just kind of got killed before he could do it.
Yeah.
Oh, he used it right when he died. Yeah, that was really unfortunate timing. Yeah, that is a hard one. And Yunara just scales so strongly after getting her first item. I think she's being pretty underestimated currently. She does not.
Yeah, she's getting big.
Yeah, absolutely. I think if UNF wants to get anywhere, they've got to focus on picking off the Yunara rather than trying to get the Pantheon or the Ahri. Ahri's honestly kind of weak, and Pantheon quite famously falls off incredibly late. Yeah, and he's got that stun. He's hard to kill. I think if they can get to that Yunara, that would be exactly what they need.
He is becoming a rather low priority, but also just kind of annoying it still, regardless.
Oh yeah, even though he falls off, he will still have that stun and be able to disable whoever can get things done. Yeah, and here we've got both side lanes being pushed at the same time, trying to trade turret, but I think UNF's going to get top, and they're not going to be able to get bot turret since Nara's coming in. Yeah. Silas is a bit in a dangerous spot there, trying to bush camp and see if he can pick someone off waiting for Baron, but little does he know the whole team is up there.
Yeah. Michael very far from the action too.
Yeah, I think he was just kind of clearing, and they'll be looking for it in a bit. You don't really have to do Baron right when it comes up. They can wait for a good pick and see what's going on. Well, they do have vision on Gnar and bot side getting that scuttle. Yeah, and they see Stylus still hanging around Baron.
Yeah, I think dispersing a little bit.
Yeah, Ari scared the Gnar off the scuttle and kind of took it from him there at the end. So like I was saying, I think we're seeing a little bit better vision from Team OSV.
They figured out what they were lacking.
You're seeing a bit of poking happening here, but Karma does a lot of damage. Oh, we've got Gnar in the bot lane really far from this fight. I mean, he could TP in, but that'll bring him in a bit late. So we're seeing OSV. Oh, here we go. He's TPing in. Yeah, that's definitely going to start a team fight since he's in the middle of everyone.
Oh, man. This...
Are we going to see a huge Brahmar? Yes, we are. It only knocks up 2 people, but it's still pretty big. And Mike Beeston takes that blue buff for his team. They kind of canceled. They kind of backed away from that fight.
Yeah.
Didn't let it go into killing a whole team again. Oh, and Jack Frost is coming in to kind of see it out, see if he can pick anybody. I'm not sure Jack Frost can get much here. He's kind of alone.
Yeah, this is a little dangerous, a little dicey. Michael coming up from below.
Well, Michael's coming up, so maybe I get some picks. So Pantheon is ulting mid lane to try to catch the Sivir out. Yeah, getting these exit picks honestly isn't the worst idea. And Michael ults the Poppy to keep chasing him down, but Yunara is chasing down the Sivir, and Sivir does not get to kill that Pantheon. And
Poppy's just a little too beefy.
Poppy either. Yeah, she's a bit tanky.
Oh, heavens. This is not what we needed to see. Oof.
And Nick's there to cover.
What do you think UNF's biggest problem is right now?
I honestly think they're just I think they're getting a little bit outskilled right now. Yunara definitely outskilled their Sivir. Pantheon is not. It's not late enough in the game for Pantheon to fall off yet, so he's still got a lot of strength to him. And I think they're underestimating. They're consistently underestimating how hard it is to kill Poppy.
Yeah, and kill anyone really. It seems like the damage from UNF certainly dropped off a good bit.
Yeah.
No one's really packing that gunshot kind of damage.
Yeah, that's part of what I was getting to with outscaling, and also just things like our Silas is building Hextech, Rocket Belt, and Rod of Ages. These items aren't the best for doing damage. They're good for being a bit beefy and having better sustain. So if your goal is to go in and assassinate someone, those aren't the items you're building. But hey, that's fine if you don't want to assassinate people. It's just you can't not build for it and then act like it's gonna happen. It's not.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that pick on Braum by the Drake was quite unfortunate.
Yep.
It looks like
12 to
Pantheon and
18.
Karma are
Thanks for
coming
taking the
down to
risk.
try to catch this Gnar out and maybe push to get this turret. Yeah, the turret's quite low. Pantheon can definitely tower dive for it. Gnar's just gotta abandon it. That kind of sucks. And we've got a couple minutes before any other big objective comes up. I think both teams should definitely be prioritizing this next Drake since it is going to be Soul for Team OSV. Especially, it'll be a 4th consecutive Ocean Drake. That does not help with the beefiness that UNF is feeling when fighting these people.
Certainly not.
No.
It's looking a little dangerous.
Oh yeah, they got kind of split up and divided there, and the Pantheon R was just honestly a little bit excessive, but I mean it gets some of the kills.
Team OSV is just sticking together more than our blue team. And they're
Yeah.
they're traveling in a pack,
Yeah.
catching off the strays.
Yeah, being split up is really the last thing UNF wants right now.
Kind of what you were saying before the game started, about their team comp.
Yeah. No, yeah, that yeah, OSV looked like they wanted to kind of pick and snowball, and it seems like they finally got what they needed to do. I mean, some champs like Unara, that's kind of just how they play. They have incredibly horrible earlies until first item, where they just have the most insane power spike known to man, and they just get one kill and they start winning the game. Kind of like Jinx and Zeri and other champs like that. So I think the early game going really well for UNF. We were just kind of waiting for what would happen when Nara and Ari and Pantheon would get their first items. Yeah, we see another little skirmish happening here. And again, they're a bit separated. I mean, Jack Frost scares Yunara back into the pack and helps the rest of the team peel. So they kind of get to recollect. And Nar shows up mid, which is great. They finally have a nervous advantage. Ari's bot side, but she is TPing in. And they're all going to be behind Team UNF. And they're wanting to catch this Poppy out. And Poppy's got Ari. She's going to be splitting up the team if she can. Oh, but the ult gets canceled. And Jack Frost throws Yunara across the map. And lets Nar get all these kills.
Oh my goodness.
And Jack Frost gets to finish off that Karma, and he's going to turn. And he's going to hopefully finish off this Pantheon, this Ari as well. Oh, that healing.
Oh.
Ooh, so
that
close.
was-
No, my.
The beefiness. The underestimating the beefiness.
No, but that team fight was played a lot better than the other ones. They
That was
really
beautiful.
stepped up their game. Yeah, using the stolen Poppy art to throw the Yunara away from the fight to snowball into those kills was insanely good choice. I think all it is now is they are simply just lacking the strength. They have been behind like 5,000 gold for a bit now. Which is a lot. It's a handful of items.
Yeah.
And that is Ocean Soul for Team OC. So that's gonna get even harder with them having
That's huge.
so much healing. Honestly, I'm surprised that there wasn't any anti-heal built towards the Silas, but now that UNF's feeling a bit weak to his fee, I can understand living without it. It didn't save him that fight earlier, so you wouldn't necessarily classify him as a problem.
But it's certainly a problem though now.
Oh yeah, for sure. 8-1 and 13. My goodness. It's the last thing you want to see on a traditional ADC. The good news is Yunara is full build, so she does not scale more than this. She is done doing. This is it.
This is her final
peak
form.
damage. This is her peak damage. And Sivir is almost full built as well. The only components that BF sword. So they are going to be even pretty soon. I do think Yunara just beat Sivir off being a new champ that hasn't been balanced yet, but in the late game you're looking for things like that, like when they're done scaling. Yeah, a bit of a fight happening here for Baron, but they're showing up late with Nara lagging behind as well. There's not much to do here.
Everyone's.
And they're all full health.
Yeah, and they're getting separated. And they're getting separated.
Yeah. Yeah, they're going to get this pick off Jack Frost. And the rest of Team UNF just gotta run away.
That hurts.
Yeah, it does hurt.
Michael pushing really deep.
Yeah, honestly, Michael proxying there in mid a bit is a really good move. It stops them from getting a ton mid, which they were just doing. Well, when he dodges the slow. Yeah, so he gets out there. Ari is racing down to see if she can catch Michael. Ooh, and he just gets out.
This is looking a little.
Yeah, yet again getting a bit separated there and letting the pick happen. That was a bit unfortunate though. Nick kind of peeled for the rest of the team that could escape better than he could. They are not giving up this top. They want that turret. And Ari's pushing bot, Pantheon's pushing mid. There's a lot of pressure from all sides. And Pantheon ulting in. They're flashing in to try to finish off Jack Frost there, but he just barely gets out.
Barely escapes.
Yeah. And they are gonna get all three inhibs here. They might back off and leave those Nexus turrets alone, unless this turns into a really good team fight for them.
Ooh.
Yunara almost
playing
hinting a bit there.
Wait a minute. Getting real aggressive.
Jack Frost ulting away the Pantheon this time. And getting caught out by that Ari. Yeah. Yeah, yet again, they just kind of got picked off one by one here. They got a little bit separated.
Everyone getting real.
Yunara just
Yep.
barely not dying. I don't even know
Wow.
how she. Yeah. Jeez.
That was aggressive.
Yeah, it was really unfortunate to see the lead disappear so quickly there, and just kind of one good team fight after
Yeah,
another, and it kind of
it's
just
a lot of they kind of got outflanked. It was just getting more
yeah
they started pushing the 5v whatever for the
yeah
OBS, right?
yeah yes. I'm not sure if a pick comp like that is normal for OBS. I'm not sure if we'll be seeing them try the same thing again. But
I'm certainly interested to see who everyone's picking next game.
yeah, I was gonna say that I hope UNF at least learned a bit about who exactly they're playing against, if you can get what I mean,
Mhm.
and adjust for that in these next couple rounds.
Who do you feel like was the biggest influencer of the game on for the red team?
Definitely that Yunara. They
Dinara.
yeah, real early when Pantheon ganked and they got that Braum.
Yeah, Brahms is kind of out of position a few too many times.
Yeah, that first kill did go to Pantheon and not Yunara, but you could tell that they were trying to feed Yunara a little bit and try to rush her first item, because I think they know that once they get her fed, she is going to destroy the game, and she did. She got that first item. She got her Yuntal, and it was over.
Yeah. You think we're expecting similar bot lane strategies, like sort of trying to target support?
I mean, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. So, yeah, probably. If I were them, I would go for the same type of comp. Yeah. So the Seraphine band is the same. UNF might be reevaluating who they want to ban here instead of going for the same bans. No, that Syndra ban's the same. Kindred is the same as well.
They know who they don't want to play against.
Ooh, volley ban. Yeah, the volley ban is the same as well. Galio is also the same. Yeah, so they're just kind of they're banning the same roster here. Oh, the J4 is a new ban. Got a Wukong pick. I believe that is Wukong top. Got an Orianna mid. Okay. And with a Nocturne jungle. Okay, so there. I can already see what's happening here. They want to go for really crazy ult synergy. Team UNF.
Interesting.
Yeah, they run like vaguely the same team comps pretty often. It's clear that it's something they practice with each other and they try to do in scrims, is to pre-plan out kind of some team comps and get those down. It's gonna be a Victor mid. Victor mid into Ori is honestly kind of even.
It's a fun little matchup. That's a fun matchup.
I wouldn't say fun, but it's even.
Fun, maybe the wrong words.
Incredibly, more like incredibly fucking annoying for both of them. They are incredibly strong, just poking and harassing you in lane all day.
Isn't that fun? When they do it to each other?
Fun is relative. If you want to call it fun, I won't stop you.
It's fun the way watching a couple argue at the restaurant is fun.
Just watch the chaos and everything falling apart. You
Exactly.
laugh while the world burns.
No, I love the misfortune pick. That's one. I like that champion.
That's what I'm saying. Like, do you see the vision here? Like, Ori's gonna ult the whole team, collect them all on a pile. We're gonna get Misfortune ulting all of them. Nocturne can get that started by hitting a fear on all of them.
I like that.
Like, they're going for crazy ult synergy here.
Misfortune got that blammer on her. That's the ult.
Yeah, the Alistair and Rel bans are new, so clearly they're concerned about some supports that could ruin their comps here. And it does look like they're going for a pick comp again, with Saya, Victor, and Wukong. So I think they're going to be going for vaguely the same strategy of just sitting back, letting the guys that do damage scale, and when they hit their power spike, they're gonna try to snowball. We're seeing that Garen ban again.
Maybe we see a more impactful top laner than Gnar this game. Considering he was kind of beating him up in the beginning.
Yeah. And we're also seeing that Ornn ban again. Yeah, Ornn would be insanely good in this team comp as well for UNF, but oh well. No Ornn.
Ooh.
Ooh, Leona. That's honestly really good in lane with Misfortune to kind of lead into what they want to do here.
Yeah.
Which is later get to these
In a
ult
perfect
synergies.
world, that's some free kills for MF.
Oh yeah.
Tom Kench is vicious though.
Tom Kench is vicious. He can ult cancel that Misfortune. And that is going to be tough.
Ugh.
Yeah, so this Tom Kench is Tom Kench support. In that Yorick.
They certainly do play teams that are hard to kill.
Yeah. They really do. I suspect just by process of elimination that Yorick is jungle, but the only info I've got on my jungle is all the mid laners they play. And ADCs. So can't tell you much about their jungling.
Is Yorick jungle like a thing?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I mean, I think it's been a little nerfed recently, but I'm pretty sure it's still a thing.
Trundle, let's go.
Ooh, and a Trundle top lane.
Well, that's kind of a crazy pick, I'm not gonna lie.
I'm gonna be honest. Having a really strong early again, and then trying to actually keep and maintain that lead, I can get with it.
No, yeah, if he trundles it up, Trundle can be a game changer.
Yeah.
I know about that boy Trundle.
Yeah, so there should be Yorick jungle. Which, I haven't been seeing it a lot lately, but I know it's still incredibly viable. His maiden and his pets are still just incredibly strong at killing creeps.
Of course. He travels in a pack.
Yeah,
all by
I
himself.
think it doesn't matter how much they nerf him, he'll always be viable in the jungle. So this top lane matchup, Trundle Wukong, that is going to be so interesting.
They're gonna be scrapping.
Yeah, I'm already like,
But
if I had to play in
given
this game, either team, I would be so annoyed. My goodness, these team comps.
I'm excited to see how bot lane goes. I feel like that's the real matchup to look out for.
I know,
I
yeah.
feel like
Zaya, Tom Kench, Misfortune, Leona. Holy,
someone's dying.
someone's dying early.
We at 6 people. There's gonna be deaths.
Yeah. I honestly think that Tom Kench into the Misfortune is a really good pick because again he's got a basic ability that can just ult cancel her whenever, and he is a tank too, so he can stand in front of her, block the few bullets that are getting out, and then cancel her. I can see that falling apart if they're not positioned correctly. I mean, I hope this doesn't go too poorly. With that, with the Trundle Leona, I think we're going to be seeing another invade from UNF the way they did the beginning of the first game, because that is just so strong to run in with. If you hit a Leona stun on someone, Trundle is beating to death whoever they've stunned. Doesn't matter who it is.
Your fate has been chosen.
Yeah. Yeah, so if Bradley can land that, that's going to be a huge first blood. Especially if they can give it to Misfortune. If they can give that first blood to Misfortune and she gets to back and buy a longsword, lane might as well be over.
Oh god. In a perfect world.
Yeah.
UNF did have pressure in the early game, last game.
Only a bit. They did impressively well. Every single lane. They did so good. Yeah, a pattern I've noticed, since you haven't been spectating these games, pattern I've noticed is that UNF is their strongest in the early game. They kind of have trouble with that mid-game transition, and then they make the right late-game calls, but they lost their lead way too hard in the mid-game to be able to actually do the late game properly. So there's like a bit of frustration there. Like you saw in the previous game, they were making the right calls. They had an amazing team fight where they threw Yunara down the lane, they picked everyone off. They just were not strong enough for it to work out because they lost their lead too hard in the mid-game. If they maintained their lead, that team fight would have gone exactly the way they wanted to, and that would have unfolded perfectly, and that could have been game-winning. So yeah.
What do you think the trouble is from transitioning?
I think getting out of laning phase, but still being split up and kind of like knowing when to rotate and group up and how to position yourself around objectives is incredibly tricky. And I think
it does seem like a lot of them did want to be individuals in the later game.
Yeah. I think it's just tricky enough that they tend to not have that figured out as well as their competitors, which isn't to say they're doing horrible. It's hard. It's a learning process. They're doing what they can. They've been learning a lot. They've certainly improved massively since they started scrimming together in the summer. But there's always something you could be doing better.
Always.
Yeah. I mean, I'm incredibly optimistic. Bradley and Michael have both been climbing like crazy in their ranked games. They've been improving massively individually. Nick came back from a hiatus, and it seems like he hasn't been, he didn't get rusty at all. He came back kicking. Tyler's finally in his lane where he wants to be. He was ADC recently, but he's a mid lane main, so he's finally enjoying his main. We've got Caitlyn having lots of fun as ADC. So, I mean, the team is certainly thriving. Oh, and my game is not showing up. Alright, here we are. Oh, Misfortune going first strike. Okay. So we might not be seeing too much early from Misfortune. First strike, you normally go when you kind of want to play back and just farm and scale and worry about kills later.
Okay.
So maybe we won't be seeing any action, but I mean, if there's a kill, who's gonna turn that up? Oh, and Trundle is AFK. Oh no.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
Okay, both teams are
You
just
see
doing a
here.
standard 5-point. I mean, Trundle's AFK-ness is matching Yorick's,
30
so
seconds until minions spawn.
evens out. And it looks like I was wrong with the Wukong and the Yorick. I called Wukong top because Vibration has the most games played top with Wukong, and the jungle doesn't have either Wukong or Yorick in there. So
Interesting.
yeah, I thought it'd be a Wukong top and then a Yorick jungle, but it makes sense this way as well.
Certainly.
Have spawned.
Brundle into York. That's an interesting one.
Yeah, I mean they're both really aggressive bruisers with incredible split pushing abilities, so they match each other pretty well. And the poking has begun. And Jack Frost is struggling a bit more into this Victor than he was with Silas into Ahri, which makes sense. Silas is more of a direct counter to Ahri than Orianna is with Victor. They're both burst mages with about the same range. I think honestly, I think Orianna should start winning when she's level 3 until late game when Victor finally scales and gets his stacks. Orianna's kind of a mid game champ, I think. Ooh. Feisty stuns coming in from Bradley in bot lane. Being really aggressive on this Tahm Kench.
They don't want to concede. They don't want to back up. I respect it.
Ooh, the Tahm Kench hitting getting that barrier and the flash from Misfortune.
Ooh,
Trying to get that kill on the Tahm Kench.
oh, the flash
Yeah,
on the death.
Yeah, I think tunnel visioning the Tahm Kench there wasn't the best idea. I understand an early kill being exactly what you want, but I don't know. I don't think it was a great idea to leave the Misfortune to die there, and it looks like giving Xayah 2 kills. Oh, no, he gets out. Man, all this
Well done.
damage that Chondo can do, man.
Trundle doing Trundle things.
Yeah.
York missing his maiden.
Well, his maiden is his ult, so he's not gonna have
I know,
maiden yet.
He's desperate for her. He's still alone. Oh, nice one.
Wukong ganking top and not really getting anything besides just some space.
Good little poke.
Yeah, mid lane's vaguely even, both on poking and farm. Jungle's pretty even too. Top lane, Trundle's doing a lot of damage, but he's falling behind on farm a bit. And we saw that kill bot lane.
Is Nocturne something we expect from Michael frequently?
Say it again?
Is Michael like a frequent? Is a Nocturne a frequent pick for Mike Beeston?
Oh yeah, Nocturne's an incredibly comfortable pick. He does great on Nocturne. Oh, so close on that Xayah.
Oof.
Yet again, they kind of have to abandon that. Oh my, what a... I don't know what that ability is called, but what a play from the Tahm Kench there.
That was nasty.
Yeah. Honestly, if they get a bit greedy, Miss Fortune could maybe clean up one of those two, but I doubt it. Yeah. Oh, Trundle had a lot of time to catch up in the top lane with this farm. That's good. I mean, Trundle's got insanely better sustain than the Yorick, so you get sustain lane a lot longer. Yorick coming back with Tiamat is not gonna be fun though. Ooh, but Trundle Vampiric Scepter, yeah. Yeah, it seems like Trundle is trying to focus on beating down the Yorick and kind of winning lane through constantly pushing him out and bullying him off farm.
The violent way. The violent Trundle way.
Exactly as Trundle is supposed to be played. Oh, we got Wukong looking top again. I don't know about this potential tower dive. I'm not sure it'll be an incredibly good idea, actually.
York certainly gets a kill there. Not York. Trundle certainly gets a kill there. They try to tower dive.
Oh yeah, absolutely. If Wukong has 6, that could be a viable tower dive, but he just needs to come back in a little.
Try again later.
Oh, huge stuff happening with this support gank to secure the defeat of Warfare. I see. Yeah, Tahm Kench has been roaming for a while. He still isn't level 6. Oh, and he's gonna continue his rampage towards the top lane. But Nocturne's gonna show up to counter gank. He's coming into R. And I'm not sure Tahm Kench is going to be able to do much to support this. Oh, but Wukong's coming in to counter gank. They might be able to get the Trundle there. Oh, but Trundle flashes out, stays alive.
This is the flash. And a Void Grub. That's tough.
Yeah, they're not going to be able to contest these Void Grubs at all. I mean, ideally that would mean that they can head to and start Drake, but I'm not sure how well that's gonna go. They've got a lot of bot lane, Team OBS has got a lot of bot lane prio.
Carrying momentum into this game.
Uh-huh. Oh, but UNF did make it to that Drake, and they are posturing for it. And Wukong is still topside, so that's gonna be an uncontested Drake. So at least they'll be even on
Objectives.
yes, on objectives. Thank you.
Yep.
Oh, and there's a MFR, but they both kind of
Yeah.
they kind of both just walk out of it there. Still done a ton of damage. Oh, the Tom Kench hitting level 6 there is not looking good.
Oof.
Oh, and Zaya doesn't hit the art. This could be a double kill for Amber Dragon here if he
Wait a
plays it
minute.
right. There's one kill. Nocturne's coming
oh.
down, maybe to clean up. No, not quite. But I mean, that one kill is certainly something.
Oof. Doesn't die though. Ideally.
Oh, but Nocturne R-ing back
Oh,
in to
wait
clean
a
up that
minute.
kill and get that
Let's
shutdown.
go. I don't know why
Huge.
she felt so safe.
Yeah, I'm not sure why either.
Then we'll agree for the MF kill maybe.
Yeah, we might be seeing another kill on Jack Frost
Ooh.
here. Ooh,
Oh.
so close. That Victor laser, man.
You're really holding control of top lane though.
Yeah. Yeah, the Wukong being bought here is not good for Bradley, who just wants to
Oh,
get
wow.
a little bit of vision, getting caught out there, getting chain CC'd. Really unfortunate.
You gotta kill that maiden.
Now that maiden is doing so much to the Trundle's health, but
Ugh.
still no anti-heal. I don't know, I feel like if I was leaning against the Trundle, it'd be the very first thing I'd buy. Is that anti-heal. It's the
They're
only-
really
Eh.
grabbing it there. No, certainly. You're certainly right.
Big things happening in the spot lane again with the
Uh-oh.
gank and counter ganks.
Hello.
Oh, but they get that pick on the
Okay.
Tom Kench again. That is
He is-
huge.
Overextending himself quite a bit. Maybe getting
Yeah.
a little too overconfident.
Yeah, I think he's getting a bit greedy trying to hit those airbornes to try to poke someone out for the Zaya. With Misfortune's farm, which despite how that lane was going, Misfortune's
Ooh,
farm
yeah.
is great. She's an item up on the Zaya. So even though a lot of kills are happening down there, UNF's bot lane is definitively winning that. And honestly, with objectives being even, and the jungler kills being even, but with the farm being up, UNF's winning in jungle as well. And I want to extend that to top lane too. Like I was saying, Trundle caught up on farm, sure down 2 plating, but he's coming back with his first item, and Yorick isn't. So I think pretty much everyone is winning except for that mid lane.
Certainly.
Turret plating will fall soon.
Tower. Maybe looking a little bit in trouble. No, probably not.
It's kind of funny how without the anti-heal, throwing the pets, Yorick's pets on the Trundle is kind of just giving him heals.
He says, "Ooh, I'll eat this too.
Yeah.
Yummy."
Huge stuff happening bot lane too. Victor's rotating down, so this might turn poor for UNF. Oh, but Orianna shows up just in time. Huge Nocturne R. I
Oh,
want
wow.
to see. I want to see a big Ori R. I want to see it. Oh, the Misfortune R.
Oh, there's ooh.
This is exactly
A
what
lot
I
of
saw
damage from
happening
MF.
in the draft. This is exactly what I saw happening. That is huge. Listen, they only got 1 kill off of it, but look at all of their health. They're being sent home. That is a free
You get a
Drake.
Drake.
Yeah. That is huge. And some flashes came out of that too, no? Nope, only the heal from the top catch. I'm lying a little bit. Yeah, they got that heal off. Yeah, this makes sense that they were kind of trading out Herald here.
Uh,
I'm surprised that there
no,
wasn't less of a
yeah.
fight put up about it.
Oh, that's bad.
Oh yeah, that Misfortune is not getting out of that. Oh, maybe? No.
Ah,
I was expecting a little bit more of an effort to contest that Herald, but you know, it is what it is. Oh, and OSU just got feats off that turret. Yeah, it was either that turret or the next objective. Honestly, I think they were kind of guaranteed to have it. It was gonna be based off turret regardless, but yeah.
trying to go really deep in bot lane. Just having a good time.
Yeah, normal trundle things. Run around sniffing and out the next thing to beat up.
MF and the Aura on top too. Meeting the Victor up there. Ooh. No, that's some damage. Victor getting bullied. Hang on a minute. Wait a minute. Oh. Uh-oh. Having a flash out of that one. Wait a minute. Whoa, what was wrong with that guy? He just walked into that. Some interesting plays from OVS here. I guess they're not adjusting to the switch very well. At least immediately.
Well, in mid lane,
Oof.
getting that Zyra for Jack
Everyone
Frost
heating
finally a win. Yeah. This is a nice change for Team UNF. They were behind in the early, and they're turning things around and doing better now that they've entered the mid game. And Mike Newsom is just really getting a beating from this Tompkins.
He really is putting hands on her.
Yeah, but they got that turn and he got out, so it's all fine.
I think it's turning around, looking better. It's not over till it's over.
they've got Drake coming up in 30 seconds here. And I think UNF is in a bit better positioning. Especially if they get this pick here. That'll be huge.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't think so. Oh, but they might be getting Bradley here.
Leor, no.
That is tragic. Wait, but the Nocturne R. Oh,
Wait a minute.
into the huge Misfortune R. Doesn't get any kills, but does a ton of damage. Jack Frost gets to finish and clean up.
Let's go.
Oh my goodness. Oh, and Leona coming in with a stun to finish it off.
And Leora coming back in.
Yeah.
Let's go.
And just in time to TP top and save the split push. So they don't even get the trade of like, oh, if they get the Drake, then we get turret. Not even that. They are up there to stop that too. They get nothing.
Trundle's beating that maiden like she burned dinner.
As he should. As he should. My goodness. Man, I am loving the ult synergy and the plays that we are seeing from UNF.
Quite the gold swing at 5,000 gold up.
I'm loving the positioning, everything. Yes, 5,000 gold up. I'm so like, it is so. I was literally just saying it earlier that it is so rare to see their mid game doing better than their early, and I'm so happy I'm seeing it.
Yep. The adjustments are being made.
Yes. Yeah, UNF's also got really good positioning for them taking the Otacon here. They've got the other team split up a bit. They are missing Trundle though, which is not making me optimistic. Man, that Bloodthirster is doing wonders. Holy.
Yeah, and that hurts. It's big CS lead. Well, not too big, but significant.
Yes. No, I mean 30 CS, that's like it's 5 waves, which is 2 kills of gold. It is huge. I'm pretty sure a kill is 2.5 waves.
15 CS, I believe, right?
15? Yeah. So yeah, exactly.
At the end of the day, League's all about math.
Man, that Yorick wall does nothing to stop this Trundle. If he wants to chase you and kill you, it'll happen.
Walk him down, Trundle's what they call him.
Oh, and Michael in perfect position to catch this Tom Kench off guard. In perfect flee to stop him from escaping. That is a great pick to go into Otacon here. Honestly, pinging for it I think is the right call. I think if they could go for that, that'd be great. Oh, but Michael wants more kills, wants more
Ooh.
picks, and honestly,
He wants blood.
honestly, yes. Look how well this is going.
And they're there for it.
Ooh,
Oh my
and the
goodness.
Misfortune R just gets that kill on the Wukong, only leaving the Xayah up. Oh, but she's flashing in to finish him off. Woo!
Mm.
The Xayah R doesn't save her.
Oh, they're coming in mid tower.
My
Did they get in the tower?
goodness.
Give me that. Yummy.
He's just too fast. He can't.
Walk him down.
The flash.
Walk him down, Trundle.
Man,
Beat the maiden too.
this is oppressive.
You said your minions are delicious.
Indeed.
Oh,
I
no,
want
that's
to
big
reiterate again. Where is the anti-heal? There's
Oh, and the
there's a
squad pulls
Trundle.
up.
There's a Trundle with a Bork. There's a Misfortune with a Bloodthirster. Where is the anti-heal? Am I crazy?
They're shook.
And that is going to be a free soul for UNF. And it's Infernal. That is amazing for them. Honestly, if they run it straight to Baron, I understand. I would too.
Going very well for UNF this game.
Oh yeah, absolutely. No, Yorick might finally be getting a tower here. It's got a bounty too, so they're gonna catch up a little bit. Not very much, but it's something. Oh, I'm ready. I'm ready for another MFR.
Uh-oh.
On top of being incredibly head, they are just levels above OSV. Like, that damage is crazy. Oh my goodness.
The MF Pope.
Oh, and Nocturne coming in perfectly to
Oh,
save Misfortune. Oh, and killing that Wukong. Oh my goodness.
Trundle doing Trundle things.
Yep.
Welcome down, T-Run.
If Trundle keeps distracting them down there, they can just get this Baron and win game. They can run it down mid and win this game. $10,000 gold at 30 minutes is an insane lead. That is so huge.
Get that snapping.
Now it's 12,000.
MF just walking at the Xayah. No fear.
I mean, look at that.
Oh
What
my
can
goodness.
Xayah even do? What was that? Just an auto attack?
MF, that it wasn't her one.
It was
or
her
like her little
Q.
pokes?
I'm pretty sure it was her Q. But
Their Q.
I think
My
it's her Q,
goodness.
the bullet, the big fat
Yeah.
bullet. But two of those and she dies.
Oh my goodness, that
that
hurts.
is yeah, absolutely insane. It must feel good to be that strong.
She got that cannon on her.
Look at that. That is just insane. And she's got the movement speed to just dodge anything. This Tom Kent tries to do anything, she's just dodging it. Oh, flashing out of the Yorick. Yorick cage is good there.
Oof, not enough to kill,
Lots
but
of damage.
I like,
No,
I
yeah.
like it.
Took that flash, did lots of damage. Worth.
My goodness, and that tower's gone. Trundle's presence
Oh, yeah.
assures that. This might be a wrap here.
Yeah, she does 1Q, 1E, and she gets anyone's flash if she wants. Like, it is oppressive.
I love MF. One of my favorite champions. All reliable.
Yep.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, we love to
That
see it.
was-
We love to see the comeback after,
That was
after
brutal.
that bad first game. That was, yeah.
That
was a
was
wash.
brutal.
Oh my goodness.
The adjustments. The adjustments.
Oh, for
It's
sure.
all about the adjustments.
Yeah, cooking with a team comp like that served them so well.
Misfortune, 45k damage.
Now she was number one damage in the previous one too, even though they had lost. She had done about this much damage as
Interesting.
well.
Really pumping out some big damage.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I've noticed that their bread and butter was always with synergy
Nocturne with 13
comps like
assists
this.
too.
What'd you say about Nocturne?
13 assists, really showed his presence on the map in the fights.
Oh yeah. Yeah, those team fights, he R'd in and feared everyone. Like they were, everyone was pumping out some crazy R's. I'm gonna be honest.
Absolutely.
It was
That was a good one. That
so
was a good one.
beautiful, so beautiful to watch.
All right, let's see who's gonna be this tiebreaker.
I mean, of course, hopefully our home team, you know.
I feel good. I feel good about they're coming in this one strong. I feel like hopefully not too strong and too ambitious, but I believe in them. I think they learned their lesson in the first game
Yeah.
about being too flying too close to the sun.
Yeah, the only thing I'm a bit pessimistic about is how limited the champ pool is right now. Like,
This is true.
UNF pulled together a really beautiful team comp, but we've got 20 champs off the board. We've got some people, we've got their mains wearing thin. It's hard to pull together teams when you're kind of losing out on people you can pick.
Oh, absolutely. I'm excited to see this final draft.
Absolutely. I mean, I think OSV going for that pick comp was still a good choice, because clearly, like we saw in the first game, it's very strong for them. It's something they can do confidently and execute well.
Mm-hmm.
And they did do good this early game here. They just I think because of how the first game went, they possibly underestimated UNF's capability to just lock in like that. So
I feel like UNF also just had a lot more champions more capable of doing bigger damage in a quicker burst. You know what I mean?
yeah, absolutely. Which
More able to close out kills than they were last time. Because last time they would do big damage and they wouldn't have anything to close out a kill with, because all the ults would be gone. And then, but with having the MF1 and just and all the other, like, you know, just being the Nocturne ult to be able to come in and finish somebody off, really able to close out the kills that they weren't able to get in the last game.
yeah, it's I feel like UNF really had a team of, like, in the right hands, this is a disgusting comp, and I think OSV didn't expect UNF to have the right hands, but they certainly did, as we saw. So
Absolutely.
I think they'll be treating UNF a bit more seriously this next round. So we might not be seeing as much of a fall apart for OSV in the mid game this next round. But I mean, we'll see. But that's just what I'm suspecting. What is going on here? Oh yeah. I was wondering if something was still in the draft.
Just waiting right now.
Yeah, I think the OSV support was AFK for a sec there. There we go. Draft is going to be starting up now. All right. I'm expecting to see the same first round bans as the previous two games. It seems like
Yeah, I
they're
think they know who they. Yeah,
yeah.
they know what to avoid.
Yeah, they already have like the main things they're worried about that I seeing how the games unfolded, it makes sense for them to still be worried about those things. Like I can understand being terrified of a Syndra and a Volibear and a Galio.
Yeah, they're dangerous.
Yeah.
Yep, everything staying pretty much according to plan.
Yep. All these bans are the same. I mean, UNF did change their third ban that second game. They banned J4 the second
We're
time.
gonna see that again.
I don't remember who the first time. It wasn't J4 the first time. I mean, unless I'm completely crazy. Oh, they're banning a Lulu now.
Interesting.
Interesting indeed.
Maybe they know something we don't know.
I think they know what comp they want to go for next, and that Lulu gets bit in the way.
True. Walrus. That's dangerous.
I kind of love Avera's first pick though. That is huge, and he's very flexible with
J4.
team comps, and also just what he can build like AP and AD. Oh, there's the J4 they banned that
Familiar.
second round. So let's hope that isn't terribly disgusting.
Yeah,
And the
I'm
Samira.
saying they got you got through. Ooh, I like Varus Nautilus.
I love Varys Nautilus.
It's a
Samira
Samira.
can parry though.
This is true. This is true.
I think what we're looking for is Varys has got an insane amount of poke, so at some point she's got to start parrying
Yeah.
his long ranged. I think it's his Q. So she'll
Yes.
have it down whenever Nautilus wants to hook.
Ooh,
Oh,
Sejuani. That's a good
Sejuani.
pick for Michael.
Yep. We love a good Sedge pick.
I wonder what support we're gonna get for Samira.
If they're thinking the same thing we're thinking about the poking and the parrying, I think it's in their liking to get an enchanter that can do some healing. They already knocked out the Karma. Ooh, the Rel. The Rel got banned last round too, in the second round of bans. So I think they're going more for Rel's going to be tanking those shots that are going to be poking down Samira. And I'd also imagine stunning the Nautilus whenever he hooks and goes in.
I think I'm something to watch out for.
Yeah. Ooh, a Nivea ban. Yeah, I could see Nivea being tough for this team. Putting up her wall can kind of shut down anything Varys Nautilus and Sejuani want to do.
Any ban.
That is a bit interesting.
I mean, I love Annie. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But it feels like, I don't know, man.
Yeah, it that feels like they didn't really know what to ban, so they just picked something annoying and went with it.
Fair enough. I don't know, just ban Annie.
Yeah, and Olaf
That's
ban
what
is really good too for top lane. Kind of avoid mimicking what that Trundle did.
Want to probably see another bully laner from who's our top laner again?
Nick?
Nick.
Potentially. Yeah. Oh, and that Garen getting through too. Yikes.
That is interesting.
Yeah,
A lot of
their team is
previous
full of
bans.
stuff that got banned. Yeah.
Previous bans getting through. I wonder if, I mean, I feel like we got a strong team, but at least these are the people that they didn't want to play.
I'm seeing a lot of crowd control on Team OBS. That is going to be tough.
Interesting. Yone into Garen.
No, that might be Yone mid. Yeah. Oh, more tough.
You're right. You're right. With Mordekaiser, that's kind of a fire pick.
Honestly, yeah. If he can go in and ult like the Garen or the Samira out of the team fights, that would be ginormous. Yeah, the R5ing a mid laner is honestly a bit interesting. Azir. Yeah, Azir's similar to Anivia with having I mean it's on his ult instead of an ability, but having a way to kind of wall people off from chasing or going in, which I think is what UNF was avoiding with banning Anivia. So they still got it a little bit with Azir. This is also like pretty much only an AD team outside of Azir. So the Sedge and the Nautilus should have an easy time tanking for this.
Mm. I'm gonna be right back and grab something to
Gotcha.
drink.
Oh no. What happened? ADC crash. Oof. Rest in peace. Gomena, sorry. You know what we can do? Let's visit visit the Twitch chat. Let's say hi to you guys. If anyone's watching, if anyone's there. No. Yeah, I forgot that when you join late, you can't see the chat history. That is tragic.
I have returned.
Hello, their ADC crashed, so got booted out of
So-
select there. Yeah, our
Oh.
ADC crashed. Amber Dragon.
Oh, with some technical difficulties.
Yep.
Sorry, folks.
Anybody in the chat room, guys? Caleb, are you there? He's the only one I know who's watching. I see we've got 5 viewers though. Hey guys, enjoying the scrim so far?
There's been some bloodshed
Indeed.
on both sides. And I feel like there's going to be a lot more over this game.
I know. Wait, I'm gonna be honest. I really don't know what OVS is completely going for with this comp here. This just looks like a run it down comp.
I mean, yeah, this is. I think they're just agreed to let's just pick who can do the most damage and just see how it works out.
Yeah. I'm guessing it'll end up being with Samira because it keeps being the ADC, and then it makes sense. But they do have a ton of CC, and it looks like they will just run it down. But like I was saying, it's AD, 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 AP. So and UNF has two of the strongest and hardest scaling tanks, Nautilus and Sejuani. They just build armor and it's over because Azir is like honestly not even that good of a mage in the first place. He's out of meta right now. And if they're going to be relying on Samira, like just having the AD on Nautilus and Sejuani and it's over.
Especially when Mordekaiser can just take someone out of the fight.
Exactly. Yeah, somehow if they build full armor and somehow Azir is a problem, Mordekaiser could just ult him. Like, I don't know. I'm hoping that this is another landslide for UNF. It really seems like it should be. But I mean, we'll see.
I like our chances. I think this Varus is about to do some damage.
That's what I'm saying. I better be seeing an AP Varus. I've been seeing that AP Varus throwing the nastiest Qs I've ever seen in my life. One-shotting people. I have faith in Caitlyn. I know she can do it.
I'm interested to see how Mordekaiser and Garen goes early.
Yeah. I mean, Mordekaiser's got a little bit more range, especially with his grab, and he kind of counters close range champions with his passive. So, if he hits the combo well, I can see him stomping Garen in lane. Because really, all you need is he hits the grab, he hits the bonk, and then he hits an auto attack, which Garen's silence, when he's close range enough to hit the silence after the grab and the bonk, he already got grabbed and bonked. So the auto attack's not getting silenced, and then yeah. So the silence is not going to do anything, and the passive will activate, and anything Garen can do back, like Beyblading around, the Mordekaiser passive is going to constantly do damage to him. So I think on paper Mordekaiser should beat the shit out of Garen in lane. I don't know, or maybe Garen has perfected the Garen versus Mordekaiser matchup, and we see something surprising here.
Nobody's perfect.
No.
You who said that?
Except for my king, Kesha.
Kesha?
Kesha U West. No, I'm just joshing. That guy's got issues.
that bro is broken.
Yeah.
But it's okay. It's very entertaining.
Oh yeah. Failing to climb the challenger as a pro esports player and then shaving his head off is truly something. A real spectacle.
It's giving Brittany.
I'm also expecting Jack Frost to kind of constantly be pushing Azir off farm.
Mm.
This is probably going to be a repeat of the early laning in the first game, since we've got another assassin versus mage there. I mean, Azir's not really a mage the way mages are mages, but you get what I'm saying.
Yeah. Azir is Azir, but
yeah,
he wants to be. He doesn't want to be close to you.
No, yeah, he's very he's ability reliant, does AP. And I'm pretty sure Yone is untargetable during his ult, so Azir can't really push him away. I think Azir's ult in teamfights are going to be used more on the Sejuani or the Mordekaiser than anybody else, because they're the ones that kind of want to get up close to you and ruin your life.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Yeah.
All right. I know OVS is desperate to either get back.
They're both. I'm sure they're both desperate to get this last win. Oh yeah, Dude, UNF is going in.
They're feeling saucy.
If they get this Samir, that would be huge. The Sedge passive makes it real easy to get these early kills. Oh, they're gonna bush camp the bot lane. This is evil. I love it. Oh, that vision Samir put there is doing wonders. I think they suspected something like this would happen. And they're really struggling to find anybody to kill here.
Yeah, that ward did wonders.
Indeed. No, and it was a good call from OSV to expect an invade like that. It's really strong to invade with a Sejuani. And especially since they did it the first game, they already established that this is something they do. Occasionally.
It would have been evil if they just camped the bush, though.
Oh, yeah. Good early poke on the row. Getting out her bone plating. I think that was bone plating. Yeah, I already know these Samir R's are going to be nasty. It's going to be truly something they got to struggle with.
Yeah, I love Samira. She's one of my favorite champions. She does.
Oh yeah,
she
she's
do
so
damage.
cool. If you ask me, she's honestly got one of the uniquest ults in the game, and I kind of love that about her.
She can, when locked in, she can just kind of murder your whole team.
Yeah. I gotta say though, as someone who plays a lot of Mel mid lane, I love when the enemy team's got a Samira because she ults and I just W and I'm the one killing everyone.
That is miserable.
Yeah.
You ever seen the anime Black Lagoon?
Say it again?
You ever seen the anime Black Lagoon?
I've heard of it, I have not watched it.
Samira reminds me of the female main character from that show.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, we already got Jack Frost doing really great, just dodging a ton of stuff in mid lane. I mean, that's kind of what you want to do this early with someone like Yone that doesn't have mana. Your sustain's mostly out of your health. If you get poked out, you're kind of fucked. So he's doing a great job getting that mana out of his ear. And same kind of story happening top lane. Nick's doing a good job keeping distance and trying to poke without getting poked back too much. Ooh, and Sejuani coming in for after a full cure gank.
Doing good damage. Ooh, some really good damage.
This J4 might be cooked. I don't think he gets away.
Yone
from
coming out
this.
the woodworks.
Oh, that Q! That was nasty.
That angle.
Oh my goodness, that must have felt good.
That was beautiful.
That was art. And that great rotation from Jack Frost. Wouldn't have gotten the kill without it. Oh, and Sejuani is coming down for more.
Ooh, great damage from
Yone
there.
Absolutely. Oh, we're seeing lots of trading happening in all these lanes at the same time here.
Varus already getting a bit of a lead.
Yep. Hey, we're seeing the same kind of thing happening in top lane where Nick is trading a lot of damage and is falling behind the CS early. But if he keeps following the same trend, he should be catching up and even climbing ahead within the next 10 minutes or so.
Yeah, Garen is keeping the pressure on.
Yeah, he TP'd in not with an item, but with Swifties.
But
So this isn't really going to go any
ooh.
different than if he had bought nothing.
Uh-oh.
And the Sejuani gank just coming in right on time.
Can't quite get the kill.
He's already got to go home again.
Yeah, but did waste a lot of time swinging the CS favorably back in his way.
Oh, forget it. Clearly Mordekaiser's catching up now. Oh no, J4 gank.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, Nautilus did a great job peeling for Varus, but unfortunately he's got to lose his life for that.
Yeah, that hurts. That's a good kill for Samira.
Yeah. Ooh. Canceling the back of the rail there is kind of big. She's gonna get back to lane real late, so maybe they could do a bit of damage to Samira. Take a bit more CS from under her. Honestly, Garen hasn't even been trying to do much in terms of trading health off the Mordekaiser. He's just kind of been focusing on farming. He's still decently ahead.
Yeah, he's just kind of playing it smooth.
Yeah. And honestly, it's the right call. I mean, like I was saying, I'm
Playing
pretty
top
sure
lane the boring
Mordekaiser
way, the way you're supposed to
dips
play it.
Garen the hell out. Yeah.
Don't do anything crazy. Just keep hitting the minions. Don't get your ass beat. Getting the grubs early for the Drake. Fuck up.
Still lots of good pokes from Jack Frost in the mid lane. He's doing a great job.
Yeah, none of these banned picks really having too much of an impact on the game so far.
Yeah, I mean, let's wait until these team fights, right? And nothing really came out of that Sejar. That was really unfortunate. There goes Mordekaiser ulting Garen.
Cool.
He should be able to get Garen here very soon. Garen's kind of just barely blocked out from his tower. Oh, but he gets out alive. And backs real low. He might be killing the Nautilus again here, yep.
Oh. Oh, wait a minute.
Samira's low, but she's got her ult. Oh, she's parrying everything. Oh, but Amber Dragon
Ooh,
secures
yeah.
the double kill.
Yeah, Mars just hurts too much.
That
Too quickly.
is huge.
Tyler getting froggy.
Oh, that must be so frustrating for the Samira. That was so close. Yeah, Nick just utterly ruining Garen's life here. J4's coming in to try to hit a gank on Nick here, but I think Nick gets away. Yep, he's still got flash up. And he gets out. already seeing really big damage from Mordekaiser, and he's just got a book and a ruby crystal, man. Oh, Sejuani coming up from behind to hit this gank and hitting the R on the Samira before she can finish building her ult and securing that kill. That is beautiful.
Yeah, that was nasty.
That was crazy. Ulting her right when she was gonna turn to use her ult is just an insane mind read. Well, Nautilus going in and hitting. Oh my goodness, and more stuns coming in. More insane stuns coming from the Sejuani. I'm telling you, man, the Sejuani pick is just so good.
Yeah, Michael's got a nasty Sejuani.
This J4 should be done for with the not even up to Jack Frost. That is just Varus being a broken champ. And also Fed. That is a Fed Varus.
Yeah, this is looking bad.
I'm almost hitting the updraft on Azure there. Updraft? Like, this is Valorant? What?
He's putting her work on him now.
That didn't really do anything to Jack Frost. Oh, they might be catching him out here if he... Oh, no, he got out. Yeah, Drake's gonna be up in 10 seconds here, and UNF is in a significantly better position than OSB here to get this Drake.
Absolutely. They're definitely snowballing.
Oh yeah.
Hopefully they can keep this momentum going and close it out strong.
Yep. They got Feats of Warfare with the kills. This will be their second objective. They got Void Grubs earlier. So one more objective and they've got those boots locked down. Yeah, it's a Chemtech Drake. That is nice. Because Chemtech grants tenacity, right?
Yeah, you would know way better than I would.
I think it does. And, I mean, against an insane amount of stuns, tenacity, who would say no to some extra tenacity?
Absolutely. Although someone would argue tenacity is a fake stat.
Tenacity is just, oh my goodness, these are huge R's that I'm seeing here. The J4R is not doing too much to shut down UNF here. We still see Jack Frost doing a ton of damage. We see Mike Beestum almost killing out the Azir there.
Oh my goodness, Samira.
Yeah, Samira got a couple kills there, but overall, OSV still completely lost that fight.
Let's go. 4 for 2.
Yeah, and Amberjack and Mike get tower down here, and this might be Feats instead of the next Drake. If she can push that lane fast enough, they're getting that turret and getting boots now. There it is. Beautiful work. And just in time for Herald as well. They've got the top prio, Garen's going home, Sejuani's posturing for it, Nautilus is roaming up. This is going incredibly well for UNF. looks like Garen and Jarvan and Rel are all kind of trying to come in here and pin them off, but I don't think it's gonna work out very well. Oh, they do get a pick on the Nautilus there, but I think UNF just does too much damage. Everyone's using their summoners to try to reposition, but they're still incredibly low, and if anyone lands an ability, they're all just kind of dead. Yeah, there goes J4. The entire Samira ult doing so little damage to Sejuani, but managing to kill her off. I mean, that's good that we're seeing that little damage off the Samira onto the Sejuani. Honestly, Mordekaiser
Nice
could
to
get
do
both
with
these killed here, or Jack Frost. Oh.
Oh.
Ooh. I mean, the art to close the distance to get that kill on the Garen isn't the worst. And Samira just getting out. In terms of bodies, they kind of traded that evenly, but UNF did secure the Herald, so definitely calling that a win from UNF. I'm glad we're finally seeing some rotation from the top lane too. Top lane's kind of been living in their own world for the past 2 hours. Oh, and Sejuani coming in, right? Michael keeps rotating at the perfect time to get all these ganks in. This is so well coordinated. I love to see it. Oh yeah, this tower dive on Amber Dragon to get that shut down. That is tragic. Nothing much to be done about that. A really good split pushing from Mordekaiser as well, and Michael knowing when to shadow that. And then instantly going for the invade to steal some farm here. Man, the Jarvan didn't even try to smite that. And they get the kill on him too. The J4 ult does get Mordekaiser killed by Garen though. That is unfortunate. Sejuani should be able to get out here. She's got a series of dashes and stuff. Oh, but not... Oh, that's silence. It is not right that Sejuani does this much damage, man. It is not right.
It is not right. I am so sorry, Lulu. I do actually have to go.
You're totally fine, man. Did something come up? Y'all good?
Yeah, something came up. I apologize, but it's been really fun. These games have been some fire games.
You're totally
come
fine,
back
man.
and check out who won.
Yeah, thanks for joining. Thanks for filling in for Finn when he had to go. We really appreciate having you here.
Of course, thank you. Bye.
Yeah, see you, man. Oh man, the Azir R doesn't even stop Jack Frost from chasing down the Azir and really wanting to get that kill on him. And he comes back to get this J4 too. Azir just barely making it out. Oh, this team fight's... Yeah, that's honestly a good bail from Bradley there. That team fight quickly devolved. There was no way Yone was getting out of that. Garen got ahead on farm at some point, and he's been doing a lot more damage to this Mordekaiser. And they do get the Otacon there with them being unable to contest with someone with a big powerhouse like Yone dead. Yone TPing mid. It seems like they're gonna want to push a ton here. I'm not sure what exactly for. It's not like they're getting prio for anything. I think they just want to siege this mid turret. And we could be seeing big R's coming in soon. We do have a J4R that can lock everyone down. And they just wanna ravage wherever they can. That was a huge Sejuani R. Lots of Heartsteel procs. We're seeing lots of big damage from the Varus and the Yone here. He really isolated that Rel. Got her down there. Yeah, Mike Beeston just really being able to tank those turret shots to help pump out that damage and ruin everyone's life just a bit more. They only were able to kill the J4 and the Rel, but honestly, that's really good, and they should be getting turret off this. Might be some a bit out of position there. Giving that shutdown to Samira. Not the best, but it's not horrible. Both teams seem to just trying to catch these. Whoa. Both of these teams just seem to be trying to catch these waves, push these lanes out a bit, especially leading up to that Drake coming up in a minute. OSV's in a little bit of a better position right now. UNF is not really collected the way they should be, and Mordekaiser's kind of heading top to match that Garen, so this fight for Drake is probably just going to be a 4v4. I mean, they both have TP, they can both show up if they need to. Oh, OSV is backing off, and UNF is collecting themselves a bit here. I'm not sure why they are. I think they were in really good positions to try to get some damage and poke somebody out. Yeah, we've got both teams kind of battling out for vision here. Trying to get a little bit of poke damage. Jack Frost chasing down the Samira, hoping to get a little bit out of her, but she can parry anything he tries to do. Ooh, Rel flashing in and hitting the ult, but kind of just getting caught out there. But they do get the pick on the Nautilus, and the J4 ult doesn't do much to lock these people down, with Varus keeping his distance and doing lots of damage from afar. With Mordekaiser honestly surviving for a long time amidst that and getting the Samira R. My goodness, and Varus is going to be able to finish these people off, killing that Rel there. Honestly, Varus should kill everyone. Samira's right there. Yep, Garen getting hit out by the Mordekaiser, and Azir being left on just a sliver of his health there. And he gets caught out. That is so massive for UNF. Funneling all of those kills to the Varus as well, just really increasing that lead they've got going on there. That is just crazy good for UNF. And they get to back up and take this Drake too. I mean, I know J4 is up, but the rest of the team's still down. Michael's showing up soon. So maybe they can go into the Drake off this. However, they might be trading Baron in doing so, depending where OSV's got their eyes set. So if they take this quick enough, yeah, it looks like OSV's not going to be heading for Baron, so this shouldn't be a problem. And they're heading down to maybe look for a steal. I don't think J4 makes it in time though, so... And I think he knows that, he kind of just backs off. And they catch the rail out here, which is honestly a really good person to catch out. She's got a huge CC. J4 ults again, might be some flashing out. They do get to kill Mordekaiser there, but they don't really get much off that, except just a Mordekaiser kill. They still lost Drake. They used a lot of ults to just kill one guy. And we're going to be seeing a lot of damage from Varus here too. Again. It's not even an AP Varus. Like, this is the type of damage I'd be expecting from an AP Varus, but she's building Varus AD. Which is, to be honest, a little bit surprising to me, actually. I was expecting an AP Varus, and she'd be playing off Pokken from afar, but AD seems to be serving just fine. Yeah, and I especially thought that because of that Arcane Comet pick there. Those are typically AP runes, but hey man, if it works, it works. And it looks like both teams are kind of posturing for the Drake. They're both clearing upwards. UNF's in a bit of a better spot. Azir is just not even anywhere near. He's down TP2. He's not going to be able to come in and help with this 5v4. So UNF does have a man advantage. Yeah, they're pushing up, trying to get this Garen who's out of position. They kind of just ended up chasing him and J4 off. And Varus is trying to do a bit of damage. Varus was trying to do a bit of damage on the Rel and the Samira, but also ended up just kind of pushing them back a bit. Azir is continuing to split push instead of rotating up. Which honestly isn't the worst decision. I feel like if OSV does commit to this team fight here, they aren't necessarily guaranteed to win that. I think it's kind of coin flip. I think they're more guaranteed to get something if Azir just stays bot and takes that turret and they at least trade for Baron. I mean, they're also doing their best pushing top and mid, so they're going to probably be getting that top turret, and they're going to be getting the mid turret while everyone's backing and resetting. Trying to do their best to limit how much they can get out of this Baron buff. Yeah, they're doing the best with what they've got. I think UNF doesn't know that OSV is kind of lurking in their jungle right behind them. They might be getting collapsed on. I don't know, they decide to take the safe path out and kind of not get too aggressive here. And Garen does secure that top turret. Yeah, that closed the gold lead a little bit, but UNF is still a fair amount ahead. Yeah, we're seeing huge rel Rs, we're seeing lots of action from the Sejuani. Azir dashing in to kind of try to throw Mordekaiser back in, and it doesn't really work out well. Mordekaiser's got a lot of sustain. Oh, and in comes the Yone R to kill that rel. And Samira's about to have her ult up, and it doesn't really kill anybody except for that Yone who dived in. You did get her barrier and her flash with her leaving on just a sliver of her health, and her and Garen can't defend this base anymore, so it's kind of free for UNF to push this up and maybe even take Nexus turret. I don't think it'd be I was gonna say, I don't think it'd be a good idea to stick around that long, but they got a lot done with that Baron. And I think the next thing they should be looking for is running straight to that Drake. We've got Chemtech Soul up in about 40 seconds. It's Soul for UNF. It's not Soul for OSV. But OSV definitely has it in their interest to try to take this Drake and refuse that Soul. But it looks like they're all just kind of collecting mid and dealing with that open inhibitor. So they might not be able to contest this Drake very much at all. Michael's a bit out of position here, but doesn't even really matter. He's got like 4,500 health. And he's a Sejuani. Gotta love the hard steel proc. Ooh, grabbing that J4 there is huge. Freezing the Rel is big. Oh, and canceling her ult. And J4 solo ulting the Varus, and Yone coming in to save his life. Samira ulting, only killing the Nautilus. And Azir being able to pick off the Sejuani. It's not looking good. Samira ulting again and not really hitting anybody. Jack Frost doing as much damage as he can and running away. Amber Dragon trying to clean up a little bit. Jack Frost goes back in, confident that he'll clean these kills up, but Samira is stronger than he thinks. Amber Dragon is looking a little bit to see if she can clean up there. Maybe finish off that Rel, maybe do a bit more damage to Samira, but it's not looking good. I think she knows that she's just got to back off here. No, she tries to go back in, and it's a mistake. She gets stunned by that Rel, and Samira gets that free kill. Yeah, that was not a good team fight, unfortunately. A series of mispositions. It happens. Yeah, the next thing both these teams got was just kind of fart around a bit until the Baron's back up. I think both of them are going to want to go straight for that. UNF to just kind of get this game wrapped up before these people can scale anymore. I mean, Samira's done scaling. Rels might as well be done scaling. But Garen and J4 and Azir have got a decent ways to go. And I think they'd want to... I think it's best for them to kind of sit out and be patient with the team fights, so they'd want to go to Baron and stop UNF from kind of getting a little bit more of a lead. They've been doing a great job, unfortunately, closing that lead. And they're going to get this pick on Mordekaiser here. I don't think he realized how out of position he was. Sejuani's coming in to try to help save him with Varus trying to get some damage out, but I don't think they make it in time to really get much out of that. Yone is doing a hell of a job pushing bot with Nautilus. Really doing that Garen in. Mike Beeston getting caught out in mid lane again. Yeah, we're seeing just a bit of greed with these positions that we're seeing. With Duo being a bit out of position and being caught out. Yeah, Baron's gonna be up in 10 seconds, and it looks like neither team is too interested in going for that anytime soon. Jack Frost is collapsing on the Garen down here, who has been split pushing, but he doesn't seem to have a chance to solo kill him, so he just catches that wave and kind of moves on. Garen seems to be bush camping. He just waited for his Warmogs to proc, and he's gonna continue split pushing that bot lane. Well, Yone's got to leave to help with what I assume is gonna be getting some exit frags here. Oh, and Bradley is just incredibly ahead and out of position without his team. But Yone comes in and R's, and it gets a couple of those kills there. Oh, Michael unfortunately being caught out here as well, trying to peel for himself and doesn't quite get out. Yeah, with 4 pushing mid, it's not looking good. With that Baron, they can kind of clean up the space real fast. And Garen's been doing a lot of farming outside of laning phase and has had plenty of time to kind of catch up and even surpass this Mordekaiser, so I'm not sure he can do much to fend off that Garen. Oh, and the Samira just does so much damage that she can tower dive with no regard for her life, and it just works out. That must be incredibly frustrating. And with the front line from OSV, they can't really do much to defend their base there, and unfortunately, Team UNF does lose that round. Man, that game was looking good for the first, I want to say 25 minutes. That was looking real nice. And yet again, we see a ton of damage from Amber Dragon. Really doing her best down there. She did great early. The whole team did great early, honestly. Noticed, Michael, would you like to be called out for being here? Would you like to say anything? I think you guys did fantastic.
I don't. It doesn't matter. I just joined to watch the end of the stream.
Yeah, I thought you guys did great. You guys did a good job on that second round, like really coming back from how frustrating that first round must have been, and you did a better job of holding your own on round 3 than you did on round 1. I think you guys really picked up your shit after that first round.
Thanks.
Yeah, and the ult synergy in that second round, my goodness, you guys killed it with that. That was insane. You should look back to what me and Dorian were saying. It was so hype to watch you guys. Like, I swear, every team fight, it was like perfectly executed. You ulted in and feared everyone, and then you saw the MFR just absolutely shredding everyone down. It was crazy. You guys killed it.
We practiced it a lot, so thanks.
No, yeah, I could tell, and it really paid off, clearly. No, you guys killed it.
Well, thanks for streaming the games. Shout out Lilu, guys. The thankless job of streaming our games. Thank you so much.
Yeah, and Dorian for coming by to fill in when Finn had to go so
Yes,
suddenly. Thank you, Dorian,
Shout
for
out,
showing up here.
shout out Dorian.
Yeah, and thank you everyone who showed up and watched. Wouldn't be a stream without the viewers, so shout out to you guys for coming by and watching and supporting the UNF team. We'll be seeing you guys next week on Monday. There should be another set of scrims, same format. It'll be Team 1. We'll be doing 3 games. It'll be fearless. So let's hope we'll see some of you guys there too. And these VODs are all up on YouTube, so if you guys want to go back and see any of this or show anybody some moments, should be seeing it on YouTube soon. Thank you guys for passing by. We'll see you next week.